Divine Sunshine coming to you with a channeled message. This morning I have, usually on my phone, I always have little messages and reminders about, for me, to keep me encouraged and motivated with the divine masculine, especially on this adventure. One of them is that it's been coming up that always catches my eye. It's two of them actually, but the first one is like, this is the message that the collective need to hear. True love always shows up. True love never collapses under pressure. We're coming to the time that is getting very near for some of the divine masculines energies and those who are in karmic situations, third party energies, that it's the time is like giving birth. Is getting now the level, like the dream is dropping and dropping and dropping till it's time for it to kind of go through that birth canal. We've heard some of them through the rumbles of the collective, and some readers saying that they feel that this is a big time for a lot of unions to happen. You got the Exodus, as Jubilee 1111 saying, for these getting ready to massive divine masters getting ready to leave and going and get ready. And some of them you've seen from yesterday's thing that the source say, I'm getting a little tired of this divine masculine, and so if you don't get it together, I'm gonna push you. There's going to be a big final push here, and so from that point on, we're going to see where the chips may land. And if you don't get it together, the end result might not be the way that you really like to. But we're going to keep it back to, and they're saying, keep it light. Understanding that no matter what circumstances that your divine masculine, divine feminine is in, that when it comes to true love, it's going to find itself, and it's going to find a way. This is what they're saying. It doesn't matter what it is. Come hell or come high water, I'm going to be there. And like I said, I'm going to be there. Like this, look over your shoulder, honey. Or like they say, no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. Because they tell you, like, ain't no mountain high enough. All that to keep me from getting to you, babe. A lot of us have asked the question, I posed this at the Sunshine Circle, what the issue is that's going on, and that's from the divine feminine to the divine masculine energies in the three on both sides, is I know within myself, I know that I need to get out of this situation. Number two, I know that somewhere deep down within me, in my heart of hearts, I know I got the stuff to get out of this. The issue is, when I see that opening or the doorway of opportunity opens, arises, and maybe I might be looking for the door, and I might end up having to use the window proverbially to get out the situation. Am I going to trust myself, or do I trust my counterpart to make the decision to do that at that time? That is the issue. I don't believe that a lot of us believe that our counterparts can't. And if you are questioning that, then I'm saying that doubt is what's kind of keeping them to be there. And I would say to you, you got to kind of check that. Look into yourself and see about what kind of way can you change the script in which you keep on handing your divine counterpart. Remember, somebody say, I love the showbiz, so you keep on handing the same script, and them as an actor is like, I'm playing this role again? I thought we was going to try something new. And it's like, no, read the script. Okay, woe is me. I'm stuck in this 3D. I don't know what to do. Oh, poor me. Is that the line I'm supposed to make? You're like, yes. And it's like, I thought we was going to try something different. I don't want to keep on in the same energy over and over again. And this is the script that you keep on handing them. And they keep on reading off that script. And I'm telling you, it's time that maybe you need to kind of look at yourself and say, maybe I need to look at what kind of script I'm handing them as the director to do, because remember, if you're divine feminine energies, you are the one that is, and even divine masculine, they bring it to me energies. It doesn't matter, whoever's got the most strongest wheel of energies of thought process is the one. I hear Jupiter 11 is saying, is the one that's kind of driving it. So you might be, but whoever's got the dominant, like they say, dominant traits of thoughts, there is the one that's going to rule the whole ship. Don't matter if they divine feminine, divine masculine energies, period. I watched about how they life is. He said some of this stuff that we think we know, we gonna get turned on a dime about some of these principles that we're getting, because they said they're gonna release some new things to it. I've always said that on this journey or on this adventure, it's like a facet of a diamond. Some of us is only seeing maybe about 3 sides of it, and this diamond's got 1,000 other sides to it. That's all different angles that show to us, and we just getting the piece and we trying to go on. So now they're saying they're going to show and reveal some more. So now they're telling me it's saying, it's not even just about the divine feminine energy, it's about the emotions driving it. But again, it's the divine masculine too. As I say, it takes 2 to make a thing go right. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. So it's both of them. So whoever's got the dominant resonant energy as far as the thought and the emotions about it, is canceling out the other one. So like I said, watch the script that you keep on handing your divine masculine. You got to kind of get to a point that you're really seeing them. I had some kind of incident that happened with me, and I was like, I'll be damned if this person is giving them a title that they're your blah blah blah. Why you ain't getting on board? And this person ain't even invested in it. That's your blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, but then every time I mention like, if you look, you see me scratching, that means I'm nervous. It makes me a little nervous about that kind of feeling. See, my body even tell on myself. Like April say, you ain't even got to check yourself to see about where the nervousness is. Already say right here. I'm nervous. That made me nervous. Start scratching myself. I can tell the kids, you working my nerve. So right there, that's just that thought there. So now I got to check myself about that. Okay, well then, if you want to be with him, that's part of his title, right? Yeah. Okay, so what's the issue? I don't know. I'm just scared that he's, going to repeat the past. Okay. So kind of got something come across with things say thumb up. Yeah. And so that's the divine masculine saying the same thing. Like that's the problem. The divine masculine and divine confirmation from the angels and the spiritual team is like, yeah, that's the problem. You keep on thinking. So that's again, I'm handling the same script again. Read from the script. Woe is me. I can't get out of this. I'm stuck here. Oh, that's me. Same script over again. It's like, and you looking at it again and say, wait a damn second. This my lines again? What the? I want a new script. Some of us, again, this dominating again is what we are plugging in and inputting into it. We've got to start resonating and acting again if it is so. It's nothing like what they're saying. You're thinking it, you feeling it, and it resonated, and you feeling as if it is so as well. You've got to get in that heart space, because again, or in that space of thinking, the whole thing, the whole process of it, of having it, of receiving it. Because if you can't even feel it, you can't even see it, you can't even think it without you scratching yourself, that is an issue. So why should they be coming forth? You can't say, well, when they come forth, I've had that conversation with myself too. I tell them myself, because my body already tell on me, well, when they come, I'll get it together. No. That's not going to work either. Because when they come, you going to slip, slide, and go back into that same pattern. He do one thing, he call for sneeze, or look at you one way. And he's like, what's wrong? Okay, now you often looking at another person, hold on. He's like, I just sneezed. Something was in my eyelash. Now all of a sudden you saying, I'm trying to find out what the eyelash is. You saying, now I'm looking at somebody. So, you got to kind of get yourself into that think space now, so that when they come in there, they show me like it's almost like a template or like a mold. All they got to do is just pour themselves right on into whatever you have set up already. So now if your mold is tainted and it's dented and all that extra stuff like that, then you're going to expect for them to come in there. You've got to get that mindset together. You don't want your person until they are exactly ready to receive you and for you to receive them. That's why some of them are put on hold. They might be released. Some of them might get released from, released from camp. They might get released from the karmic situation, and it might not make their way back to you, because right now you got some work still you got to do to be able to receive them. Why would they do all the work to get out of that, and then they come to you and you still stuck in your karma? That's why I say divine karmic. You still are dealing with some things, your intentions and your purpose of how you setting forth the energy that you're projecting forward is still projecting the same karmic or same doubt or negative way. So again, you still stuck in that karmic, and that's why you are a divine karmic. Because you're divine, you woke, but you still got some issues you still got to deal with. And so this is something that we've got to kind of take inventory. We want this, we drawing it in. Again, but we got to be truly ready. Now, again, there's the 20% rule. I've told you all before that Patricia McNealy hit ball. Some of that stuff has got to be worked out with you and your twin, and some things that they as a teacher can master and kind of mold that, and that you won't experience that anymore. They've got to come right on in and nip that into the bud, because they're the teacher, they're the master, they're the ones that can be able to do it. But there's that 80%, that's on you, boo. You go say, who gonna check you, boo? You gotta check your own self on that. Ooh, wow! I see the thing. Something's floating. So you've got to go on ahead and to do that. Okay. So is at that point you've got to really look at yourself and take inventory. Say it's on its way, and I've asked that before. Are you truly ready for what that is? He say, "Are you ready for this?" Do. I can see them showing like basketball players coming from underneath that tunnel. They coming to you, and you at the end like you on the basketball court, and they got that smoke fog coming, and your divine masculine is coming in between that smoke fog there, and you're like, oh my God, he's really coming here to play for real. I thought they were just kidding. I thought Michael Jordan gonna be here, but my God, the DM is here. Oh Lord, I mean, have I practiced? Do I got my layups right? Can I do my 3-pointers? I mean, he really coming in. He coming in here look like he ready to come play hard, like for real. This ain't no joke. You can see him. He got that look. You know, they had that look when they playing. Guys, like, I'm coming here to play to win. I'm going to be a success in this union. And you're like, oh my God, do I know how to hold the ball? Do I remember how to dribble? Do I know how to do my things? The things that I do, my tricks that I do with this? Do I remember the offense? Do I remember the defense? Do I remember the plays? Do I, like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not ready. I might need to bench myself. Like, okay. So this is something again, when true love shows up. That's just like they showing me. Like, he's showing up. He's got the basketball and everything in the jersey, brand spanking new with the number 11 on it. And so again, when true love shows up, it always shows up, and it doesn't crumble underneath pressure. So my thing is, will you be able to uphold and stand? Start acting like it. Start naming them. Start using the title. Like, come on. My people use the title. Like, hold on a second. I ain't even told you. We like, oh, okay. But you see that. So evidently, if you see it, that means it is so. Because I ain't even told you that, to start looking at them like that. But you said it, so okay. Interested. And I ain't on board. That look kind of bad. You divine sunshine and you ain't calling them that? Oh, wow. Eye-opening. This thing from source was what they telling me in some ways. They coming. They getting ready. It's going to happen. Now the thing is are you going to be ready? And you can say you're ready. You see how my own self told on itself. Say, start scratching. I tell you right there, that means I'm nervous about that. Wow. Or sometimes I do that. This stimulate me. But that wasn't that. When it happened in this area, even my students know that. What you nervous about? Like, damn, how you know me so well? Interesting. Are you ready for this? He coming through there. He getting ready. Number whatever it is. I can see him like Kobe Bryant coming through there when he did that last one. And he's like, this. I'm retiring. He's like Kobe Bryant. He getting ready to retire about this, going playing these games with this karmic on court on this thing. And like, I'm like, I won't be a player no more. I want to really try this for real with you. I then dreamed and daydreamed about this, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and I really wanted to have an honest try at this. And you see that across the board of all of the readers are pretty much saying the same thing. They went, I told you, these karmic situations for them to get their lesson and their blessing to get on out of that. And then once they do, that means they had that hard teacher. You know how you've had those hard teachers in school. And once you left that teacher's classroom, baby, you knew that trigonometry. You knew that backwards forward till you could tell the teacher, go sit down somewhere. I got this teacher. They'd sit back. I know as a teacher, I'd be sitting there just as proud, like, look at this. I taught that. That light. I'm the one that put that light on them. They got it now. Because they're like, man, you want me to help other people? You want me to do some tutoring with some other kids that they stuck? And you know, as a teacher, you sit there just as proud, like, look at this. I mean, I put that in there. Go on there. Yeah, go on, teach them. Go on, do a workshop. Go on, spread the light to other people. That's why we said it's good for you to go through those things, those karmic lessons. Because then when you get it, you're going to want to spread it. You're going to want to share it with other people. That's a light bulb moment for me. That's why you want to go through those. That's why I'm saying stop looking at the karmic situation as a bad thing. Because there's purpose in that and there's intent in that. That's why. Because you got to spread it. Not only for that, and then you go find yourself on a mission. Maybe that person, that child in the classroom comes in and say, oh, I want to be a teacher. You know what? When I grow up, I want to be a math teacher. I didn't even think about that until I fell in love with being in this hard teacher's classroom. That same thing, like we had hard teachers like that in high school. And I love Black history. Mrs. Dukes, she was sister of Dinah Washington's. Dinah Washington's sister. You know about your jazz and black music history about that. She was just, what a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. All the sun and the flowers. Where there used to be rain. Do 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 do. So she the one who sang that song. If you know that jazz thing, I don't do it no justice. But anyway, I tried Dinah. With that, I think she passed on. I think Mrs. Goose passed on. That's the one. Baby, she helped me to learn how to be looking at them kids through glasses. That's why sometimes I just cast a reading glass. Might not even have no front, no lens in it. And just see that look. And you knew in that look, go sit your behind down and go chill and be quiet while she talking. Mrs. Dukes, boy, I love her. I got a lot of my training from her on that one. Hard class though, but she knew her stuff. And she made me want to be a teacher. I became a social studies teacher because of her and several other teachers. But she's definitely one high on that. And especially when it comes to Black History Month. It's like I jammed in. I was like, this one for you, Mrs. Dukes. So my thing is again, you know that from that lesson, from that karmic, that hard lesson you learn, it inspires you to spread on, show people what to do and what you didn't do. Or it also reminds you, you know what, I'm not going to do that last time. I remember last time when I did that, X, Y, and Z. This happened, and so it helps you not to remember to do it over again. And if you do find yourself like that, thank you, Archangel Raphael or the angels. It'll make you say, I was wrong for that. Are you moving stuff and I ain't even did nothing? All righty then. I ain't even come over there and move that thing now. Okay, so a lot of movement stuff up in here. When some stuff get to flying in here, I'm gonna try to hold myself down, but I don't know about how I'm gonna react. But anyway, I mean, move the thing. I didn't even know that. Move the daggone candle. Anyway, thing. I'm about to say talk too long, but anyway, my thing is this understanding. Maybe that might have been her say thank you. My thing is the understanding that it's a reason for those karmic situations there. They just don't come out of the blue. They make you stronger. They make you learn. They make you come out different. When you went in that person's math class about that trigonometry, you came out a different student. You got a different work ethic, different study habits. You start looking at teachers and respecting them a little bit different. Okay, this one's hard. I know what I have to do. It helps you. You learn a new skill. This is what these karmic situations is all about, is for you to walk out there with a newness about a handle. They say on the handle of life. So we got to stop looking at these karmic situations bad, the people that's in there or whatever. You get the lesson, get the blessing. And even if those of you are that's in those karmic situations, if they don't get it, that's their issue. You came there and got what you got. You got your A from the class. It don't mean you stay in there and keep on helping and tutoring kids up in that classroom. Them karmics that's in that situation until they got it. Because, see, that'll suck you in. Some of them is just like, hey, I got it. I tried to help you. Now it's time for me to move on to the next grade. To the next relationship. And take what I've learned there and apply it to this relationship, this job, or whatever that I have to do. The next thing that I go, my ear popped. So you can be able to, now you can really truly hear and understand and receive what that blessing was from that karmic situation, that third party situation. So again, always remember, again, true love always shows up. It's like a magnet. It's going to show up for itself. If this love is as true as you believe that it is, in your heart of hearts, you know that it's going to show up. Because true love doesn't crumble or collapse under pressure. It's like a diamond. The more pressure you put on it, the more brilliant that love becomes. So, they're singing the song again. Are you ready for this? Lace up. Get your uniform on. Meantime, get them layups, them three-pointers, all that stuff. Get your dribble skills and your handling of the ball together. Because soon it's going to be time to play ball. All right then. Until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste. Namago. Love you.